Hi, beloveds. Welcome to another Around the World with Tonya Tales, Tarot, and Travel. Today, I wanted to share with you one of the questions I get asked the most often, and I often forget because I get asked so often, I actually forget to answer the question. How did I get from here to there? How did I go from feeling and having the experience of a dysfunctional childhood with abuse of all kinds to number three psychic in the world to living where I want to live next to the ocean? So many people ask me that question, and it's taken me a long time to formulate what that answer is. And you know what I've come to realize? And this is why I want to share this with you as Around the World, and this episode is belief in myself. I never had anyone teach me or tell me that I could do any of this, but it was faith and trust in myself, in something bigger than me, that has guided me through every single experience. I remember landing in Madrid, Spain, and being so terrified because I absolutely had no idea where I was going. I had just a little bit of money, and it was the first time I was really doing something by myself. And by the time I decided to settle down and relax here in Mexico, I had then gone and lived in so many different countries that terrifying experience, that first time, it almost seems like it was so long ago. Yet I remember very distinctly, I was so scared. I was shaking with fear until I met people that spoke English, until I felt comfortable and got to my place and the whole thing. And so, how tarot has taken me on my journey has really been about teaching me to trust not just my intuition, but the signs and symbols that I see that come to me throughout the universe. And so let's see, this is one of my favorite decks. I always share with you a favorite deck, and this is the Cosmic deck. And so I'm going to cut the deck and see what part of the story they want me to tell. So the Three of Cups. And so the Three of Cups story, what I'm feeling here is really when it was the merging of my truest self, the merges truly with my truest self. Number three is about a union. It's the Trinity. It's the soul, spirit, mind, body, spirit. It's the soul, spirit, mind. It is the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. It is all those different aspects. And so the Three of Cups, what this is telling me is truly about the three aspects of my emotional state within my mind, my body, and my spirit. And so, yeah, it goes in harmony with the story of believing in myself. And so, I became a world traveler because I kept saying, yes, I can do it. Yes, I could do it. And it was belief in myself. No one ever was there to send me off except for people dropping me off at the airport. But no one was ever there to greet me when I got back home either. And so I had to learn how to navigate through the streets of Kiev, Ukraine, and as well as Marbella and Morocco, and really trust my intuition, because I couldn't have gone and done all those things if I was afraid. If I was afraid, I would have stayed stuck where I was. I would have still been a waitress in Key West and a hostess, you know what I'm saying? And so we've got to develop faith and trust in ourselves and in our intuition so we can truly step into our greatness. And that's then when we become masters of really learning to listen to ourselves. And some days you get it and some days you don't. But once you understand that it's truly up to you to believe in yourself, you don't need a cheerleading squad, you need you. And so that is today's tarot, wisdom, tales, and travel, and your episode of Around the World with Tonya. I hope you've gotten some wisdom and some insight, as have I, sharing, and stay tuned for more. I can't wait to serve, share, and shine with you some more. And until next time, namaste, beloveds.